Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live after 5, and we are finishing up one of our last apps here. This app's called WikipediaThat, where we're going to be doing a dual search on Google and Wikipedia. So, what we're going to be doing is going through our checklist like we do, right? Your GUI, now that it's completed, is your checklist. Okay? I don't know where you're at with your GUI. You were supposed to build it yesterday. It should look like this. All right. Well, then you're good. If it looks like this, you're ready to build. We have a text box up here, right? This text box is called TXB search bar. We have a voice operator right here. We have the WVV Google, which is your web viewer for Google. Your web viewer for Wikipedia. We have a back button, a home button, a search button, and a forward button. Okay, this is a very simple app. We're going to be done in just a few minutes. We're going to start right here with the text bar. What's going to happen in this app with the text bar? Okay, so you're going to type in something, right? Like puppies. And they're going to search the web for puppies. Okay? So they're going to type in cats. We're going to search the web for cats. They're going to type in trees and search the web for monkey doodles, whatever. They're going to type in something. We're going to go and get this. So it's very important. Remember, every time we do this, I need to remember what they're searching for. Is that correct? Okay. So I need to create a variable. So we're going to go to blocks. First thing I'm going to do is create a variable. And this variable is going to be called the search. Well, it's the search key, or it's what they typed in. Okay? And what they typed in is a text, so I'm going to initialize it with a quote because it's text. All right? The next thing we're going to need is a variable for our Google base URL. Okay? I could have. You're right. And I'm going to do that here. Thank you. And right here, this is going to be not Google, but it's going to be Wiki. Base URL. And I don't need a 2 there. You could have it if you want, but I don't need it. Let me think. So I'm going to take the search key and add it on. So the search key is going to be added onto this here. I'm going to show you what the base URL here is in a second. Okay. All right, so let's go into Google and let's type in puppies. Okay. And there's puppies. Now, I want everybody to stop what they're doing. All right, and I want you to look up here at the board. Do you guys, by the way, let's go back to yesterday. What's a URL? Nora. Uniform Resource Locator, right? That's correct. Do you see it up here? This right here that I'm highlighting is the URL. Who understands that? Thumbs up if you get it. Okay. All right, I want you to watch my URL. Just watch it. Do you guys see what it is? You got Chrome, Instant, and Ion equals 1, ESPV equals 2. You guys with me on all that? And then there's puppies at the end. Watch this. Just watch it. Savannah, you are not watching. Did I let you go to the restroom? Okay, now I need you to watch. Are you back in town? You're back in the class. Come on, I need you to watch. Because you're not going to get this if you don't. Kittens. I let you do what you need to do. Now I need you to do what I need you to do. Ready, watch. You're not watching. Watch. Look at the board, not me. If you're looking at me, you can't see the board. Look at the URL. Ready? What changed? Just kittens at the end. Are you with me? So, oh, that's cute. That's really cute. Let's go in here and let's go to sharks. What changed? Just sharks. So do you guys see this right here? This is what I'm calling the Google base URL. I'm going to copy this, and then this shark right here becomes my search key. Are you with me? That's what gets typed into our box. Are you with me? Oh, by the way, we could have done this here. That would have been a good idea. We could have put the, we could have done this right here, put the microphone, and then that would have been cool. So if we want to do that, we could. Nora, can you relax today, please? Okay. So I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to hit Control V. Yep. Yep. Okay, so let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, do you guys see what I did here? So this is your base URL, and then if whatever they type in, puppies, dog, cat, shark, horse, that's going to be your search key. You're getting that from the box, the text box. You with me? And then all we're going to do is take this and put it over here on the end, and that's what we'll know what to search for. Is this making sense? All right, let's go do the same thing for Wikipedia. So it's funny I use Google to get to Wikipedia. Okay. And we're going to go to Wikipedia. And I'm going to type in puppies. And there it is. Okay, watch up here. Do you see? Notice that the URL is much smaller here. Just much smaller. So let's type in, let's go to my search bar. Watch the URL. And notice that I typed in puppies plural. And notice that it came up puppy. Right? If I type in cats, probably not going to come up cats. Watch. It went to cats, and then it went to, singular. All right? That's just the way the Wikipedia operates. Okay? Because it's once the definition of a cat. All right? So, do you guys see what the base URL is going to be? It's going to be everything after, or I'm sorry, before cat. Okay? Copy, back to MIT. I'm going to go back in here, copy, paste. Okay? Twice. Just 1 and 2. Get the Google, get the Wiki base URL. Does everybody see how I did it? Thumbs up when you have it done. And then if we want, because we're going to go to a home page, are you guys with me on that? We could create we could duplicate these, and we could create the home page for these. And I like to do this in code just so that my viewers can see what I'm doing. Control V, Control C, Control V. And I believe if I just go to Google, I don't know what this is right here. I thought this gets us our, yeah, there it is. So that's Google's homepage. You with me? www.google.com. So now you go to MIT, and there it is. Let's go to Wikipedia, see what the homepage is. And there it is. Main page. You go to the main page. What happens if I go to WikipediaThat.org? Yeah, it takes you back to the main page again. So this will be our home. You guys with me on that? So I just go down here to Wikipedia, Control V, and that's our home page. So now I'm going to rename this. This is Wiki Home, and this is Google Home. Does everybody understand how to construct the URLs? Pretty simple, right? All you have to do is do a little bit of observing, right? Was it that hard to do? No. Did you have to look at it? No, no. These are still our variables. We're not done with our. We're not finished yet. All right. So we're gonna go and do a search, right? BTN Go search. When they click Go search, what's gonna happen? What we need to do is we need to get the search key. So we're gonna go ahead and set the search key. Okay, that's what they're searching for. Puppies, kittens, cats, whatever. Okay. And we're getting that from where? The text box. Okay, so you're going to go and get the text. Okay. And this is kind of cool. I'll show you how to do this. It's kind of neat. You guys can go into text, and you guys can do all kinds of stuff in here with text. You can lowercase it. So you can say uppercase or downcase. So whatever they type in, you can downcase it. Are you with me? Okay. And now what I want to do is just, I have the search key, which is going to be like puppies, cats, or kittens, whatever they're looking for. And I want to join it to this Google string up here. Okay. So we're just going to call the web viewer to go to this URL. Well, what URL do we want to go to? Well, we come up here and we want to join this base with the search key. So you just go to join, and you go to your variable, and you're going to join the Google base URL with the search key. How many people understand what I just did? Okay, and now I can do the exact same for Wikipedia, so I'm going to duplicate this block here. Work smarter, not harder, right? And this is going to be WBV Wiki. I want Wiki to go at the exact same time. And I'm going to join the Wiki base URL with the search key. Done. Okay? So, all right, we'll keep going here. This is really pretty simple. So, we have our search key working. We don't have voice working. I tell you what, I kind of like that up there. I kind of liked it right up there. Do you guys like that? I kind of like that. Yeah, you know, who was that? Google, or who gave me that idea? Was that Google? Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. What was the hourglass on the right side, or which one was? Do you remember which side they were on? Is that how it was? Oh, that's funny. Santa Claus skydiving. All right, so I kind of like that. I like this bottom too. It looks real nice with the home in the middle and the left and right. I think it looks really clean. I like this better. All right, so our search button's working. We'll get voice to work a little bit later. Let's do the home page. So these are real simple, okay? So you go down, you do the home page, okay? And then you want the WBV Google to go to home, okay? Which we didn't set this in our, so I'm just going to go like this, and then all you have to do is get, remember we did the Google Home URL up here? Remember we did that up here? This is our home up here. You're telling it to go to here. You guys with me on that? Okay. And then I'm going to copy and paste this. And this is going to be wiki, and this is going to be the wiki home. And the wiki home will get this right here. You see what I'm doing? So once you set this in place one time, now you can use it as many times you want. All right. Well, watch this. The back button. Watch how easy this is. WBV Google, go back. uh, Duplicate. I also want Wiki to go back. All right. How do you think we're going to do the forward button? Let me think. Let me guess. Go forward. Wow. And since I'm doing, since we have twin engines going here, I'm doing both at the same time on the same click. You want me to print this out? Guys, this has got to be the easiest set of code blocks we've done all year long. Can't see? Move up. I have a block right there. You can pull that block up and you can sit 2 feet from the board. Everybody see what I'm doing here? Is this pretty easy? This is, I thought, I was kind of shocked this was one of our last apps. I thought it should be like one of the first apps. I just think it's one of the easiest apps we do. Yeah, it's very simple, very straightforward, especially with all this stuff in here. All right. You can get current page title, current URL. You can do all that. All right, I guess the last thing to do is voice. Yeah. Yeah, we're almost done. All you got to do is BTN voice. If you guys want to have some fun, you guys can put some Siri in here, or Iris. Iris is Androids, and Apple's is Siri, and their names are backwards. Go figure that one out. Iris is Siri. Yeah, I do. Her name's Iris. Text to speech. So we always can do some fun text to speech in here. And you guys can do a little quote string in here. Have some fun with this. I'm just kind of upgrading here. This is kind of jazzing it up a little bit. And you could say, I found. And then, what we should do here is do a join. Yeah, this will be fun. And then you can put your search key in there. So she'll say, I found puppies. Yeah, you could say that. I found puppies for you. And if you wanted to, you could add a clock, and you could do a start and stop time, how long it takes, and you could put that in there. So we could put some of these over here. We'll do voice here in a second. Text to speech. What should we say when she goes back? Yeah, that's a good one. Going back. I like it. So home. You are home. You are home. What else can I find for you? Don't need that string. Get rid of it. You are home. What else can I find for you? That's home. Back. If we go back, going back, going forward, goping, goping forward. Oh no. Working on your request. Going back. Going back. Did you forget something? Okay, going back. All right, we can have some fun with that. Do whatever you want there. Whatever makes sense. Yeah, you can. All you do is go into your designer and you click on text to speech, and you have pitch and speech rate. I think spit up. I can't spitch. Spitch. I think the speech rate is like 0.1. That's really slow. And then I think 1 is normal. So like you could do 0.5. So you might have to read about that. All you have to do is go over here. Remember how to do that? Go to media, text to speech, click on the question mark, go to more information, and you can read about that. Yep. Text to speech. Yeah. Pitch. Sets the pitch text. It goes from 0 to 2. So 0 to 2. Speech rate 0 to 2. So I was wrong. Not 0 to 1. 0 to 2. Okay. Did you guys see how I just read about that though, and how I learned? You know, in my brain I thought it was 0 to 1. Oh no, I was wrong. 0 to 2. So you can set it anywhere between 0 and 2. You can do it. The voice changes if you set it higher or lower. Okay. Just play around with it. It's just like a game. Just play with it. All right. So now you go back here, and we do BTN voice. Okay. We call our speech recognizer to get the text. And after getting the text, you guys remember doing all this? We do an if statement on it. And if the results are equal to, what are they going to say? Remember she wanted to say look up, right? Search for. Okay, so here we can type in look up. Let's do a couple in here, and then I'll let you guys do whatever you want. So what happens if they say search for? And then really what we ought to do, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this a procedure, because remember down here we're going to call it again. So anytime you call something over and over again, you don't want to keep copy and pasting code. Let's just do it once and use it many times. Remember that? So this is another great time to teach you about a procedure. So let's go in here, make a procedure, and let's call it do my search. Okay, do my search, or search the web. Do my, what makes more sense? Search the web, do my search. Okay. Perform search. Performing search. Perform search. Okay, so just something we can understand. I'm going to put this in here in perform search. Now this procedure is in there, and when they hit go search, you call perform search. You with me on that? So now, when they say look up, what am I going to do? Call perform search. You with me? If they say search, I'm going to call perform search. Are you with me? Brady, are you with me? I know he took you out of the room. You all right? Okay, let's go, man. Perform search. What do we got? Search for. Search for. What happens if they say, "Hey Siri"? Okay, then you can just do all this. Let's do OK Google. You guys with me on that? I'm just kind of playing around here. So does everybody know how to use the mutator button? The blue mutator button to increase the if size. Okay, you good on that? That's a test question. Duplicate this. What happens if they say OK Google? By the way, this is exactly how the Google works. This is exactly how Apple works, right? Yeah. They have a speech recognizer. So let's say I love you. And I think, by the way, I think you have to do lowercase here. Have you guys realized that? Yeah, it doesn't recognize like capital letters. We'll see. That's right. That's right. That's right. So then we're going to come back and say Siri's going to have a real nice quote to you and I. I love you too. You are the best. I'm blushing. Okay. So that's our text-to-speech. I'm done. I'm having a little bit of fun there. Yeah, it's the video. You can make her yell. Mm-hmm. I think that would be a cool final project. No one's ever done that. I said it'd be cool just to do like a humongous voice recognition app where you say something and she says something. You know, you just keep going back and forth. That'd be cool. Doesn't have to make sense, right? It's a computer. All right. Let's go and see what we've done here, okay? Does the voice button work? Yeah, we just did it. Does the search button work? Yeah, and I did a procedure to always go do the search, right? These then are going to be displaying it because we told them to display that. Go to that URL and display these, so these work. The back button was very simple, right? Google go back, Wiki go back. Forward button was simple, Wiki go forward. Home, so we set it to the home URLs. You guys saw how I did that. Everything's working in here. Do you guys want to play a sound? If you want to play a sound, you know, anytime you click on these buttons, so BTN Go Search, you can go down here and play a sound. So you go down here and you play a sound. And then all you have to do is load up a sound. All right. If you go home, you could click it, play the sound. Okay. You don't want to do it with voice because it could hear that sound and mess that up. So all you have to do is go into sound 1, play the sound. Every time I press the button, it's going to play that sound. So we can do a click. Do you guys hear how I'm clicking right here? Watch. You guys hear like when you put that in there, there's a click? You could do that. You could put that, attach it to your buttons. When you click the button, it makes that click sound. That's all that is. Okay? So this is it. This is the whole app. How many people thought that was pretty easy? Yeah. It's really, people think coding's so hard. Is it that hard? Do you have to be a genius to code? Do you have to be a genius to learn how to read? Do you have to be a genius to do your math? No. No, you don't. You just have to learn how to do it. You have to actually think about the process of doing it, and that's why we show you the program development life cycle. Okay? Happy coding. Keep calm and